Hello, my name is Garrett Fuentes-Dills, and this is a series that I am creating about different technology tools that can be used in the classroom. In this video, we will be reviewing the technology tool called Quizizz. Now, I recently heard about Quizizz from a fellow colleague this last year who used it quite a bit in her classroom. It sounded really intriguing and it seemed really engaging for students. Also, there was an AI tool that I thought was really interesting, and so that's something I'm going to show you a little bit later. But with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the review. So Quizizz is a learning platform with digital tools that you can use to design learning activities that promote engagement and interaction in the classroom. You can choose from a library of pre-made activities that align with various content areas and grade levels, or you can use the AI tool to create your own. Now, Quizizz is free for teachers. You are limited to only being able to create 20 quizzes through that, or at least store 20 quizzes in your library through that. Or you can upgrade to the premium option for $15 a month, and with that you can store even more quizzes and have access to more tools that you can use when creating your quizzes. Quizizz also meets ISTE standards for educators because it allows you to design authentic learning activities for your students, which we'll be doing in just a few moments, and also use technology to create assessments. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with our demonstration. So once you have created a Quizizz account, you will get signed into the dashboard that looks like this. You would just click on Create to go ahead and start creating your quiz. But I'm going to show you how to create a quiz using the AI tool. So we will click on Quizizz with AI. There are several different options you have available to you as far as the type of quiz you want to create. You can create one using a YouTube video, an online article or website, or you can take questions from a worksheet or other document. I'm going to use the YouTube video option. So with this, you would just paste a link to a YouTube video. So I have one up here about the different phases of the moon. So we will just go ahead and paste that right here. And you can choose the number of questions you want, the grade level, and the subject area. And from there, you will just hit Generate Quiz. Now, it does take about 15 to 20 seconds to create that quiz. So while that's happening, I'm going to also explain some other features with Quizizz. Through Quizizz, you can create, obviously, quizzes that are gamified, as well as worksheets and other reading passages. The reading passages was also really interesting because you can create those that will be aligned to a specific grade level and have a specific word count in them as well. Okay, and just like that, you can see that your Quizizz has been created. So you have your video that you will play in class for students, and you have the 5 questions that it chose for you. If you would like to, you can add more questions that have been generated through the AI tool, or you can add your own questions, and you can also take away questions they have added as well. Okay, so once you are satisfied with your quiz, you will hit publish. And again, that does take a few extra seconds to actually save the quiz that you have created. But then once you've saved that quiz, it just shows up here on your dashboard, and then you will hit Start Now. And then you have a few different options for how you want to do the quiz. I'm going to choose the instructor paste option that allows me to display the quiz for the class, and then everyone else is able to participate. Once you have displayed that quiz, you will have students sign in on a device using the code available on the screen. Once they have signed in, it will show you how many people are signed up. And then you just hit Start once you're ready to go. And there you have your quiz. This is what is displayed on the screen, and then students have just a blank screen on their device. I'll go ahead and play the video here in just a second, but I wanted to go ahead and skip forward so you can kind of see how that quiz is set up. So here's one I've also created about phases of the moon.
And half dark. Remember that. The phase of the moon we see depends on from what direction the sunlight's hitting it and the angle we see that from Earth. The moon or...
Okay, and then once it gets to that point in the video that it has the question shows up, students answer on their device, and then you can just move on. Okay. Anyways, thank you for listening, and I will be back soon with some more videos to share.